Started.
El Kabong. Okay, starts with d4. Let's play d5. Let's see, I haven't had a Slav defense in quite a while. Let's go for this setup. See what we get. Okay, attacking the pawn. This allows the Winawer gambit. Let's play that again. Always get a fun game with it. It's not maybe not the best way to play the position, but you get well, you get the pawn back, and you get a novel position. So you're not sacrificing a lot when you play this gambit.
Check.
You get the pawn back because of this check. And there's actually two ways to block the check. If he blocks with the bishop, you take the pawn right away. If he blocks with the knight, then you bring your knight out and round up the pawn with your knight. Taking with the queen runs into trouble. The knights get active, and I think they win the d pawn. So it looks bad for black at the moment because the material's even, and my only developed piece is the queen. But the queen is active here. He's got to move his knight again. Knight to g3 is what they normally play, and then you have a chance to get a few pieces out. Yep, and then he's going to play knight to f3 next, kicking the queen. Still, I need to develop a piece, and then I think queen dropping back here is okay. This d pawn is now under fire. A lot of times I'll play e3 here to try and undermine that. So not too bad. Yeah, there's e3. So I think you take. He can take back with either the bishop or the queen. I mean, either the bishop or the pawn. I was just thinking about the queen. If he takes with the bishop, it does expose the queens there. I think it's better to take than to let him take. And just try and argue that, maybe his bishop isn't so well posted here. I have knight here immediately to harass it. But I think I want to get castled first, maybe. Let's see, my queen is defended, so I'm not too worried if he takes. I'm not going to take because that would just bring a rook out here. Let's go for this bishop development. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to see if he would exchange himself. Looks like he's just going to castle as well, so I will do the same. Okay, well, I think he played this pretty well. I don't have any fault to find in his position. Now I have to I have to figure out how I'm going to get some activity here. Let's see, if I take with the bishop, he can take back, so it doesn't do any pawn damage. He takes back with his bishop. Yeah, it's a question of whether I want to draw the bishop forward. Let's see, if I retreat, though, he might just trade off my bishop. My knight comes there. So retreating to h5 does not look that attractive. I could drop back here, take a look at the c-pawn. We're getting into kind of a symmetrical-looking setup, except he's ahead in development. Because I still haven't developed this knight. Not the best result from the opening. So let's see, if I put a rook here and he brings a rook over, I have queen c7. I think that's still okay. Maybe I'll play queen c7 first. So I have knight to d7 right away. So pretty even position, I think. Let's see, knight here, bishop takes would be okay for me, I guess. I would get rid of this dark squared bishop, so I'm guessing he won't take. What does a knight do? After knight to c5, does it go anywhere? Knight to c5 to e4. It's protected by that knight at the moment, but maybe that's a possibility. Knight to c5, and he kicks it with a pawn. Can't go to a4. Is there a way I could prepare? Let's bring a rook over. I guess the other square the knight could go to, knight c5 or knight to e5. But knight e5 he can pin with the bishop. Don't like the look of that. I really like this knight c5 to e4 idea. I just need to get rid of some of the competition for the e4 square. In fact, so he just helped me out, right? He got rid of that competition. So let's think, though. Knight c4, he takes here with check. I take back. I mean, knight c5, he takes the bishop with check, and I take back. That's not looking that great. Let's bring the bishop out here. Let's see. I do have to make sure he's not threatening a sacrifice here. That could be dangerous, really. Knight takes g7, king takes, bishop here. Maybe bishop here right away. Bishop h6. Pawn takes, knight takes, check. I don't see him crashing through, but he has the queen. Yeah, okay. And maybe there was something there, actually. He has this knight coming into g5. That'd be an interesting thing to maybe check out in the postmortem. If there was a sacrificial attack just right there. Okay, so now I can put something on e4, and I think that would be good for me. It would also interrupt the defense of his knight, and then that knight would hang at that point. So, but after knight e4, he could just retreat his knight or play it somewhere else. So he goes there. He likes to win my bishops, huh? Let's see, do I have anything here? Knight e4 anyway. Let's see, this is not the world's greatest bishop. Let's just defend it. Let him take it. And I was thinking I wanted to take back with the rook, so I still have the ability. Notice my queen is defending this other rook. That's important. And this way I can double on the e file and still think about playing knight to
check.
Yeah, but he just takes us off right away. Still, I'm okay here. This knight is not hanging because we traded bishops first. It has the escape square to e4. I can still double on the e file at some point. Like right now, would threaten to win the bishop. Is there anything else here? So I think these exchanges help me a little bit. This bishop is not such a great piece. A little bit hemmed in by his pawns. But he has bishop to d3, and maybe that's good. Bishop d3, knight e4, bishop takes, knight takes. Yeah, I can still post something, or he can harass me. That also defends the bishop and harasses my rook. And now bishop d3, well, I can still trade it off. Let's see, is there a tactic here? Bishop takes, knight takes. I don't see it. So if I just drop the knight back, or the rook back, he's going to go here, right? So let's bring the rook forward instead of back. So at least I start out with some pressure on f5. I was thinking he's going to play knight f5. That's what I'm guessing his next move is. I could answer that with g6, kick the knight away that way. He's got knight to h6, king g7, and then the knight could be defended by the queen. I might get in a bit of trouble there. Okay, so he is he's put a piece looking at the e4 square. That's interesting. Maybe he anticipated my knight e4 idea. So knight e4 anyway, bishop takes, knight takes is possible. Rook here, check. Rook takes, queen takes, check. And king goes here. And queen back here, check. Doesn't that win the knight? Okay, let's calculate this. Rook here, check. His only defense Oh, he could just move the king right away. That would work. And then queen here check. Doesn't really win the knight. It just provokes a reaction. It still looks good.
Check.
And if he takes, and I take with check, and the king moves, and I come back here, check, which is kind of the most natural response. Unless there's a mate on the back rank.
Check.
I thought this is just winning the knight. No, I mean, there is a weak back rank. I have a weak back rank here. So if he can land a piece on
White
d8.
resigns.
Yeah, but I didn't see how he could do it. So he's losing that. Anyway, I will upload this and do a postmortem. See you guys later. Bye.